6 Weather is brought to you by Aztec Chevrolet in Beeville. Visit AztecAutoplex.com. Now, the most accurate weather forecast in South Texas with Chief Meteorologist Dale Nelson.
Hi everybody, welcome back. Here is your Aztec Chevrolet forecast. We'll start with our live sky cam looking west from one shoreline. Cloudy skies prevail. Notice how it's still lighter now at the 6 o'clock hour. It's kind of nicer. Days are starting to lengthen up, and we're moving away from our winter solstice now by about 6.5 weeks from December 22nd. 50s rule the region, including 52 in Mathis, 59 at the Naval Air Station. We've got 55 here in Corpus Christi with a dew point temperature that's on the rise, and that'll be in the 50s tomorrow, with the winds continuing to bring in low-level moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. And our short-term forecast this evening calling for us to see steady temperatures into the 50s with these easterly winds at about 10 miles an hour. We'll start to pick up some light rain overnight too, especially near the coast. Not going to amount to a whole lot between now and 6 a.m., but it's certainly going to make things sloppy overnight and tomorrow. You can see on the Doppler radar there's not a lot happening right now, but the overrunning moisture is starting down here to the south near Raymondville and Brownsville and Harlingen. That'll be spreading up in our direction overnight. Well, we don't have any real systems working this way. It's just an overrunning where the southwesterly winds aloft overriding the northeasterly winds at the surface, and where the two meet, the clouds form and condense and produce the rainfall, and that situation will be enhanced tonight as the low-level jet picks up. So high pressure, Arctic in nature, is sitting over Iowa, but moving east and not south, and that's why we're not seeing the freezing temperatures here like they're getting in the upper Midwest. And again, it continues to be the story of the year so far and for the last several years as far as this cold blast over the Great Lakes, Ohio Valley, and the upper Midwest, where they've got temperatures now well below zero in that region, all the way down to Omaha, Nebraska at -1 and Cleveland at -1. But it's the wind chill that's so dangerous and has shut so many things down in this part of the country, including schools and businesses and the like. -34 right now in Minneapolis is what it feels like. The wind chills in this area went to 60 below zero this morning with this cold upper level low, as you can see here, working off to the north and east quickly, very quickly, and that's why our winds switched so quickly off the water down here in South Texas, and that's why we didn't freeze, and that's why we were not forecasting a freeze. We're turning our attention to this upper level low coming in from the west that will keep our atmosphere destabilized, but notice it goes by us. So Saturday, our weather starts improving late in the day, and Super Bowl Sunday looks terrific before this next system takes over. And right on the edge of this, here's another low, but this one's going to drop south. That represents another cold front that's going to come through here next Wednesday, and that one's got some punch to it as well. We'll watch carefully. All right, light rain developing overnight, and in the early morning hours, additional activity tomorrow afternoon. Nothing severe scattered about, then more showers off and on during the day tomorrow up till about midnight. Then they start to go away on Friday as our temperatures go from the 60s tomorrow to the 70s on Friday. And then by Saturday, we're looking good here across the coastal bend. Rainfall amounts look like this across the region. Heavier near the coast, up to a ½ inch, maybe a little bit more. And inland, not as much, generally around 1/4 of an inch. So that's the way things are looking on the rainfall amounts. Here is a look then at your NEC Co-op Energy 7-day forecast. And it's shaping up like this: 56 tonight, 66. With scattered showers tomorrow. It's going to be a wet day tomorrow overall. In between the showers, we won't dry out. There'll be a few showers here on Saturday, Groundhog Day. Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, we see a hint of sunshine. And Lee, believe it or not, we could see 80 degrees here. I'm forecasting 80 for Tuesday of next week, before that next front puts the kibosh on the warming trend that we're starting tomorrow.
Up and down, huh? All right, thank you very much, Dale.